If we dissolved, none of y'all would tweet out? Like, if y'all two got in a big-ass fight, and you were like, I'm not doing Dead End no more, I'm out. And then Ken was like, well, I'm gonna still try to do it. And then we're left being like, well, shit, what the fuck are we? Yes, y'all are. Get the fuck out of here.
No,
yes, you would.
That's my point. I wouldn't do that.
If Dead End Hip Hop fell apart, none of y'all would tweet about it. None of y'all. You're full of shit.
Nah, man.
One of y'all.
I would say at least, like, damn, bro, like 6 years.
Thank you.
And this is how it is.
Dead End Hip Hop Convo. We haven't done one of these in a while. We want to get back into the habit of doing these. Before we jump into what we're going to discuss, head over to patreon.com/deadendhiphop. You can drop as little as a $1. Show your support. So if you're fucking with this, you're fucking with us. You can go do that. Head over to deadendhiphop.com. Hit the merch tab if you want to cop some merch. We got the UK shirts out. We got 3 or 4.
5-year anniversary shirt.
Yeah, the anniversary shirt. And then we got like the black original design, the OG design. And then we got the white design. And then the hoodies. We got hoodies out too. And just follow us on all the socials: Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram. Shit, everywhere, man. We had some shocking news happen. What was the break earlier this year? Because when it hit, I remember hitting you guys up and asking. Yeah, I don't know if it was on Twitter, but anyway, Funk Volume is broken up, and by now, if you follow, hip hop and hip hop news, you probably have seen, the videos and the articles written about it. There's been a number of articles, interviews. Dizzy's done an interview on it. Dame has actually put out a response to the Ill Mind of Hopsin 8 diss track that Hopsin put out. And of course, Hopsin went at Dame on Twitter, and Hopsin also did an interview with Hard Knock TV, seemingly in response to Dame's video that he did on Spreecast, where he told his side of the story about the whole breakup. Essentially, what we have gathered, or what I've gathered, is that this all started from something that Dame said. Well, that's part of it, and basically just saying that Hopsin don't work hard. And Hopsin took offense to that, and he kind of went off. Now, according to Dame's version of it, was that they were on tour. There was some discrepancies about the money, right? That the paper, yeah, the percentages. Dame was managing all of the artists on Funk Volume, so he was getting a cut out of all of them. According to Hopsin on Hard Knock TV, shout out to Hard Knock TV, is he kind of brushed it off the first time. And then apparently there was some more conversations, and Dame found it out again. It was like, yo, you don't even work hard. And according to Hopsin, Dizzy said, yo man, just chill with that, don't say it. Dame said it anyway, and that was it. And that was the end of it. So if you guys want full context for yourself, to hear what Hopsin has to say, go watch the interview he did with Hard Knock TV. I also encourage you to watch Dame's response on Spreecast as well. And of course, listen to the diss track. When the news broke, and Hopsin actually mentioned this in an interview, is that I thought it was one of their publicity stunts. Boy Cry Wolf kind of thing. He said that he plays around so much with that for once something was really legit, nobody took him serious.
Right.
So
That was one of them.
You didn't think it was serious?
No, because remember I think the last album review, not the one before that, but then remember he was talking about going on Twitter, talking about he was going to quit rap and all that stuff. So, when I initially saw it, I'm like, okay, he's just trolling again. Like, it's nothing serious. Him and Dame probably just had an argument or whatever, and then it's on, and, whatever. But when I saw that first, the first interview, I was like, damn, this is really happening. And then I started seeing Kato, the producer, because I think he was signed to him as a producer. He was like, yo, man, this is like all unfolding in front of my eyes. Like, I saw him tweeting it. Then I saw a couple of Jaron Benton tweets, like, kind of like, I was like, well, damn, something might really be going on that's, that might be true. Because I thought it was like you said, trolling, him just wanting attention or whatever. And then, the whole they funk by him, they can take down any crew. I mean, it was just so much stuff going on before that. I'm like, okay, this is just another way for them to people to talk about Funk Volume more and all that stuff. So when I started seeing Kato and the other artists talk about it, I'm like, okay, I think something might be brewing that we don't know about. So yeah, that was crazy.
I didn't even see those tweets.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I thought it was a joke until Dame, did his response, and I watched that, and pretty much they tell the same story, except in Dame's version of it, he only mentioned saying to Hopsin, "You're gonna work hard." Like once.
He didn't mention the finance. How Hopsin was breaking down. I got this. I went to my other something manager and we was breaking this down, and then it was like the way that Hopsin was telling from a numbers perspective, it was like, well, damn, why Dame didn't break that part down if he,
He told the same story, but he didn't go into that level of detail.
Yeah.
Like he kind of glossed over. He gave you the high level view of this whole thing.
This is silly. It's almost like those videos you see when like some big YouTuber breaks up with his girlfriend and wants to go on and do some fucking 30-minute rant about how she did him wrong. It's like, I don't need to see all this. I mean, I get it. They're both upset and they're hurt, but as a fan of Hopsin and someone that enjoys their label, it's just like, I don't really know that I needed to watch an hour-long breakdown of what happened. And then I don't think I need to then go read an hour-long synopsis of fucking Dame's response. It's like, this isn't rap. Like, this is just some real lives of fucking, what is it, real hip-hop, whatever the fuck that stupid show is. It's like that shit.
Love and hip hop,
whatever. Real lives of hip hop, whatever the fuck that
mixed like 2 or 3 shows.
Yeah, it's all the fucking same to me. Give me music. The track was dope.
Yeah.
I don't know that I really cared that much to learn all of the backstory. It's just like your label broke down. That
was
sucks.
A lot of private information that was kind of being put out there.
What was the private?
Well, I think just in terms of, and maybe this is public, I don't know, just in terms of what people were making on the tour and stuff like that.
How you say how much this person made, how much this person made.
I don't think I cared to know all that.
Who said that?
Hopsin said
it was just on a hard
too much.
Yeah, that was too much. I felt that was too much, but
like you feel some kind of way if you were Dizzy or Jaren that he was announcing how much money I'm making.
Yeah.
It was like that interview, even though I watched it because I had shit else to do at work. I watched the whole fucking thing. And because I think it's one of those things where it's like if you already watched 15 minutes, you're gonna go ahead and finish it out.
Yeah.
And then I remember at the end of it, I started feeling like I was watching a soap opera. And again, it's not a diss to Hopsin. It was just like, why did I watch that? Like there wasn't a stitch of music in this. None of this really had to do with music. Your label broke up. Okay, I don't need to know how much you guys are making on tour at all. Like I understand that. If we want to really get into all the nitty bitty parts of this whole argument, if what Hopsin is saying is the truth, then yeah, I think that's kind of fucked up. There would not be a Funk Volume without Hopsin. That's his label. So for someone to come in and no matter what you're doing, for someone to come in and think that you can take that from him, it's just kind of fucked up. Just leave. Just leave. But I'm not in it. I don't know what's going on in the background. I don't know what work Dame put in versus what Hopsin put in.
Drama, right, is always entertaining. And I think that when you leak out, like Hopsin has some of these details, it keeps those people that were interested in Funk Volume interested in this storyline. Because those people, like, you're a fan of Hopsin, but you're not like one of those super diehard fans. You're not like super invested in Funk Volume. Obviously, I think that they do have fans and people that are, and for those people, I think that this is juicy. This is something that they want. It is good clickbait. I think that
clickbait for us. I don't think it's clickbait for them. I think they want to know what the fuck going on.
Right.
Yeah, they want to know what the hell is
It's like
going
when
on.
Rockefeller broke up.
Yeah.
I wanted to know what the hell.
Right.
Yeah,
and
why?
that's the thing, like, haven't we seen these type of things play out publicly before?
And I've always thought that they were kind of just like, what is this?
Well, here's the thing. I'm not so invested in Funk Volume, but like when Rockefeller broke up, like I was invested in it. I want to know why, because these are some of my favorite artists. Y'all make some of my favorite collaborations. What the hell is going on? Like there should be no reason why you're breaking up. So I could see somebody, one of those fans that's a Funk Volume guy, diehard person, really wanting to know. And I think that is kind of messed up.
He was actively managing them, and they signed the contracts or agreed to have him manage them. This is something that they agreed to.
Them of course. Jaren, Dizzy.
But at the same time, Hopsin also said in the track that, when I questioned you about my management, why did you get an attitude? You know what I'm saying?
He didn't want to lose Hopsin.
Right. Of course, but But if this is supposed to be about music first, right? And I'm telling you, hey, look, with XYZ or the business or whatever, I want to do this. Then as the homie, because obviously, right, we have some type of personal connection here. All right, that's what you want to do. I'll find you, right? I'll find you new management if you don't want me to manage. Because
Why would he do that?
what do you mean? Why would he do that? Because
Yeah.
Why would he do that?
but it's your main. If this happens, then you have no money.
I don't think Dame really thought that Hopsin was gonna leave.
Well, you know, Hopsin is kind of he'll make a beeline.
He's always like that boy scout crowd.
No, he doesn't make beelines. Hopsin just talks shit and trolls, and that's why no one's taking this shit seriously. Even now, I'm not
It's
really
still
taking
hard
this
to
shit
take it,
seriously.
yeah.
I believe it. I just can't get all like, oh shit, like this is crazy. This is so juicy. Oh fuck. Did you hear what Hopsin said? Did you hear what Dame said? I'm just like,
Why do you believe it? Like, you don't think it's just this real drawn out, intricate thing
I'ma tell
to
you
make
right
people
now.
believe it?
if this is some intricate, drawn out thing, I will never in life talk about Hopsin again. I will never review another album. I will unfollow Dame. I will unfollow Hopsin and Funk Volume
If it's
because
fake.
if it's fake.
Oh, of course.
Because if this is fake, then y'all need to fucking grow up.
Exactly.
Because if you can't get fans interested in your music and you have to drum up these fucking storylines like you're fucking Mona Scott Young, I'm good. Your music isn't good enough for me to give a fuck about this kind of shit. Now, if Brother Ali was doing this, I might want to listen. If LP and Killer Mike was doing this, I might want to listen. But if this is fake,
Because as somebody that hasn't followed me, and hearing you guys talk about it just to this point, it sounds like a long, drawn out, intricate plan just to, because you said, okay, Kato tweeted about it. Oh, I can't believe it's unfolding in front of my eyes. You hear Jan with some couple tweets here and there. It's like, okay, but when you want it to be, when you want the support of everybody else to make it seem like it really is something, you know what I mean?
but if we dissolved, none of y'all would tweet out. Like if y'all two got in a big ass fight and you were like, I'm not doing Dead End no more, I'm out. And then Ken was like, well, I'm gonna still try to do it. And then we're left being like, well, shit, what the fuck are we? Yes, y'all are. Get the fuck out of here.
No,
Yes, you would.
That's my point. I wouldn't do that.
If Dead Hip Hop fell apart, none of y'all would tweet about it. None of y'all. You're full of shit.
Nah, man.
One of y'all.
I would say at least like, damn, bro, like 6 years.
Thank you.
And this is how it ends.
Why
You know what I'm
though?
saying?
Why would you do that?
What do you mean?
I'm just saying.
I think we'll get a lot of questions about what
Exactly.
happened.
So I would address the people that
All right, somebody asked me straight up, I might say something, but I'm not just gonna be like, oh, man,
before somebody even asked me, bro, like
that's different.
what do you mean?
Yeah, I don't
Hold on,
more
hold on.
private.
Exactly, because here's the thing. If I know that Dead End is over, right? If I know that, but nobody else knows that, and I know it's gonna be obvious. No more video, no more nothing.
Right.
We're gonna get questions, so I would just get ahead on it and be like, look, bro, and I don't know if I would be I don't know how I would feel at that moment, but I would say I would definitely acknowledge the situation.
Right.
And I don't think there's nothing wrong with
Without
that.
anybody asking you.
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
Why not?
Yeah.
I think you can say that because it didn't happen. But if it happened, you would feel like, fuck, man, I just wasted fucking 6 years.
No, I would talk to the people that I know, like
I would tweet about it.
No, Rod might not because Rod's more private. You would.
I don't think I would.
You're a liar.
No.
You would. And I know you would say something at some point. You would not just. They're gonna ask.
They're gonna ask.
So Kato tweeted out. How do we know that nobody asked Kato? I'm sure
I wouldn't do
somebody
that.
hit Kato.
Yeah, I wouldn't do a Kato.
I'm private though.
What
I don't
did
think I would
Kato
do
do?
that.
He tweeted-
I'm kind of private like Rod. I don't think I put all my business out in the street.
Nah.
Okay.
This is 5 people with a big fan base.
Right.
It's not just you.
No, I understand that, but I'm just saying if somebody asked me, I was like, yeah, we're done. But I don't think I.
Kato. What did Kato do that's so different?
No, I think you were saying that he just.
Tweeting like
I can't believe
Yeah,
it's unfolding in front of my
How do we know
eyes.
that nobody said something to Kato before
I
that?
don't-
Did y'all
yeah,
sit there and
I
go
don't
through all
Oh,
that
so he
man?
may have just responded to everybody with
I'm
one tweet.
sure this has been going on for how many weeks now? 2-3 weeks?
Right.
Y'all gonna act like nobody has hit Kato. Y'all blaming Kato for some bullshit. If we
I'm not blaming them. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying that's what kind of threw up a flag for me. Like,
to make it
damn,
think
what?
it's fake.
Yeah, because it's like, damn, would I actually do that? Like, would I actually? And I know, like I said, it's like if you want people to believe it, right? So you have to go that extra mile. Like, yo, Kato's gonna tweet out some stuff, Jaren's gonna tweet out some stuff. I'm just saying, it's a possibility.
Would they even do that though?
No,
like, from what
is too
we
much.
met,
It's too much.
yeah. Like, okay, so Jaren was a part of the whole reveal behind the thing.
So when Mike fake quit,
Oh, okay.
I was
Right.
Yeah.
you feel what I'm saying? Like, we all could have started playing along with that if we really wanted to. Like, matter of fact, didn't we play along a little bit?
Nah.
Yeah, no, yeah, y'all did.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, y'all did.
See?
It's a long time ago. You're barely ever on.
So just imagine if that shit really caught fire. We probably would keep it caught fire
It was
a little
over a
bit.
year ago.
It caught fire a little bit, but just imagine if it really
But
caught
the
fire. Like
difference
people wanted to interview us about it.
But I didn't. My Twitter though.
Huh?
When he was doing it, I didn't tweet out.
Because
about
I
it.
didn't go on and on. Okay, I
And
didn't
you
make
didn't ask me, he didn't ask me
all
to
I
play
did,
along
right,
either.
I made
Well,
one Facebook.
Hold on, now I kind of see.
See?
Yeah.
See what I'm
So
saying?
if Mike came and asked me to
Yeah.
participate in the April Fool's joke, right? That was around that time.
Yeah, it was April Fool's.
April Fool's joke.
Would I have participated?
Yeah, hell yeah, you would've.
Yeah, you.
That doesn't
Yeah,
really
Ken would.
say anything about this situation though. Like,
It kind
What
of
you're
does
saying is
though.
that If he
Yeah.
wants to create this whole storyline, this
Since he
PR,
has a history
has a
of
history.
trolling and
Like,
being
okay.
like this is the big.
So wait. So there's a percentage that you believe that like they had a meeting and this is all for fake, right? So what percentage would you put on
I
it?
mean, not even just a meeting, like a formal meeting, like just if they put it out there, they saw people catching it, wanting to do interviews. And it's like, you know what? Let's just run with
I
it.
don't know, man. I don't get that off.
I'm not trying to reach. I'm not trying. I'm
well,
just
yeah,
saying.
you are though.
Yeah.
I get that I am.
Yeah.
An hour-long interview with percentage breakdowns,
Breakdowns and
with
stuff.
giving away how much money certain people are making.
That don't-
But he has a
That's
history of doing it.
No, he did not
Not to
go
this-
that
not to
far.
this-
Right, exactly,
Not to this-
exactly. So
This is too much. He's done at least 3-4 interviews. 'Cause whenever I go on YouTube, my suggested videos, Hopsin talks breakup, Hopsin talks breakup. He's done plenty of interviews
He's
about
everywhere.
this. If he really is faking, then fuck Hopsin.
like, I haven't been following like that. It's just based on what you guys have set up to this
And
point.
I've only watched the Hard Knock, and I've only watched
Right.
the Damien
Yeah, right.
thing. And I've only watched because it was like, okay, the Illmind track dropped, and I listened. I was like, dang. First of
Yeah.
all,
And this-
that guy he had playing Damien.
That shit was hilarious. Look just like him. God damn. He didn't see it.
I haven't seen anything.
He looked
Oh,
just
man,
the
he
fuck like
should've did.
This is not
He had
interesting to
to
me
fight
at
me
all.
with the haircut and
exactly.
everything.
It just sounds like, okay, because even you guys said y'all didn't know if it was real or fake to begin with. So when a lot of people think the same thing,
And a lot of people
because
do.
based on
Yeah.
because
And
based on the history, right?
Yeah.
So if they already know that people not gonna think it's real, why wouldn't they go the extra mile to make people believe that it's
But
real?
what's the end game then?
Yeah,
What's the
exactly.
end
That's what I'm saying. The whole a reunion thing, like a kumbaya moment. Like what does that give you in the end?
Yeah.
They, like this would hurt you more so than just if everything was all right. And then if you might have had some internal issues, but you work that shit out and then just continue to doing what you're doing. He's justifying his actions. You know, at this point, that's what he's doing. He's trying to justify his actions. Oh, look at these percentages. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Whatever. Now, this is why I'm doing this, and this is why I'm in this interview.
When I start my new label.
Exactly.
That's the other thing. It's like he has to get buzzed for his other label.
promoting it.
He can't.
So he's promoting
stepping
another
up
label?
on-
Yes, he has his label.
I forget what it's called.
Underground
Something Prodigy.
Underground Prodigy, yeah.
He's stepping out on his
Undercover
own.
Prodigy.
He has to get people on his side. If everyone takes Dame's side, then
And
Nobody's gonna take Dame's side.
we know that. We know that. But
Undercover Prodigy.
Yeah, but nobody. Yeah, he doesn't know that. Plus, he needs to.
I don't
like,
understand how he doesn't know that.
well, he kind of alluded. He was like, "Yo, I'm the main guy." He said that multiple times in the interview. He was like, you know, I bring in all the money. You know, I'm the guy. But I think you look at everybody else, and I think he may have said this. Everybody else that's affected by this, Dizzy, Jaren.
But I could just see, like, because Hopsin does this too, right? He makes a mockery of things that go on in the industry, right? So, like, how you know that he's not making a mockery of, like, the...
You just let it go,
I can't let it go, man. Like, what if he's making a mockery of, like, the Cash Money Lil Wayne situation and all these other things that go on in the industry that's not important to the music? So, why wouldn't he be making a statement for that?
because he's so dramatic. Hopsin is so. If you look at what happened with him and Ruthless, it's the same shit. He had multiple songs about that situation. And there wasn't social media back then. If there was, I guarantee he'd have been on social media talking shit about, I forget her name now.
But he's the ultimate troll. Didn't he do the same thing with Kendrick? Like he just went at Kendrick one time. He said something about him in a rap.
I think
he trolls.
This isn't the troll.
Yeah. This is a grown man who's
just
just too fucking dramatic and thinks that everybody
Very extra.
cares.
Fuck it, I'm calling BS.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm calling BS
too. This is some bull. I think it's real, but it's still some BS.
I think it's real. This is real. This is not.
Just go start off. Look, man, Funk Volume is a dope name. You already have established artists.
Right.
You're obviously
Fan
making
base.
money.
You have established fan base.
What would be the point to throw a monkey wrench into any of that?
To mock the industry. Because that
Exactly.
He can mock the industry in other ways, not do this.
because it's not, it's like what you said, it's not about the music. Right now it's just not about the music.
But it's
all it is
going
just
to be.
Exactly.
No.
Because that's the end game. That's the question that you asked. If the end game is your music, then you don't do this to bring more fans. This is the last thing you do.
Right. It's gonna hurt you.
Exactly. So this to me, I feel with you, like this is real. This is real. He's hurt.
Yep.
He feels that he is the star player on the team. And he's gonna go. I didn't say he wasn't. I didn't say he wasn't. And he's like, I can do it by myself where y'all can't. Y'all need me. And he's out to prove that. This is not troll. Like, if this is the troll, he's a savage. Because this is the ultimate troll if this is a troll, bruh. Because it just does not make any sense. It just, I don't see how he can come back to Funk. Like, bruh, if he does that, now, just like you calling BS.
So you don't think they can get back together?
You're done.
I didn't say they couldn't.
Rectify. But not on some, this was a big joke.
Yeah.
If you come out, you think he's gonna fake and act like they rectified?
What if now taking Rod's theory into account?
Stop. Shut up.
No, because now I might be with Ken. Yeah. Maybe I'm with Rod too.
That's your only out.
Because really,
that's
think
your only
about this. Think about this.
Yeah.
And it's kind of something you said. They're not big enough for people to really care.
Yeah.
But what are we doing? What's everybody? Not just us. What's everybody doing
You
right
want to
now?
talk about it? I didn't.
it don't matter.
Did you want to talk
It
about
doesn't
it?
matter. It doesn't matter.
though. It
He
doesn't
didn't listen to
matter.
what you said. You the one that want to talk about
I know, but it doesn't matter. But I did, right?
Yeah, you the only one. You the only one.
Doesn't matter though. The point is, everybody's talking about it. So if this was something that maybe Dame and maybe they didn't do it, maybe they didn't enlist the rest of the crew. Maybe they was like, you know what?
That's just both of us, bro.
And then they
I was gonna say, what if,
I know what you did.
What if they rectify, but the whole rectification is something that we don't know?
No,
that
that's
was
what I'm
fake.
saying.
That's
Yeah.
right.
What if this whole thing is fake, but they don't come out and publicly acknowledge that it's fake?
I'm done.
How will we know?
If they rectify, I'm done. If you're right, after we talked, I'm not even saying that you're crazy with this. You could be totally right, because they could do the whole rectify, but it's all fake on the back end and we don't know. I'm just saying, if they come back and they rectify, y'all some fuckboys. I'm not fucking with y'all no more, because I'm already on some, like, this is some real hoe shit right now, that y'all were putting all your business out there. I already said that's some whack shit. But if y'all then come back later on, we rectified and everything is all good, great. Good luck.
All right, that's it. That's what we think about the whole situation. You guys go listen to everything and make your own decision for yourselves. But
I don't believe it.
Rod don't believe it. I'm still on the fence, because if they rectify, I don't know.
I'm on the fence too now.
I'm still on the fence. I'm still on the fence. I'm just waiting for it to happen. I still don't believe it, but we'll see.